Everybody's ready? Get your drinks, your snacks. Sit down, get comfortable. Paint, 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 paint. I think I'm going to put it on this one. You guys ready? Layla! We're doing your bows, gorgeous. And I think I'm going to be making your bows, by the way. I'm going to make some bows for you. I'm going to be ordering supplies to make them. This green is so pretty. It's not even like a sage green. It's this, well, it kind of is. You'll have to see it in real life. I got injured last night, so I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try my best. Yeah, I think I'm going to make you some. I think I'm going to do them in ivory. I think I'm going to do all of them ivory. We'll see. I think I'm going to do them all in ivory. I think it'll be so pretty with the frames. I don't know. I just think it would be so beautiful. And then I'm going to try to stay away from the bottom. And do that part last. This green is beautiful, you guys. I mean, she is beautiful. Hey, honey, I'm on. That's okay. Oh, hi, honey. I literally freaking ended that live and started a new one on my backup phone. I wish I would have known. I would have called you. What you doing? What'd you get? Oh, again? That sucks. Did you get something different? What'd you get? Does it look good? Ooh, that sounds good, a sandwich. Ooh. So you're going to, what's her name's game tomorrow, right? Okay. 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 I was trying to figure out my day because I might have you help me take those returns. Because I got to do that and then, my eyes bugging me and I got to do this paint today. I also have to go, or maybe I can do that and you can go take Shauna and Tara's bottles that are finished to the post office. And then I gotta reach out to Mom too and figure out what's going on. What are you guys doing? Oh, you are? All of you guys? Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. And you guys are probably gonna do dinner or something. Oh, cool. Okay. All right. That sounds like fun. All right. Love you. Bye. I forgot I was supposed to call him. And I totally forgot. So I'm going to do this time. Last time I didn't do this, and I feel like that's why it got, I feel like that's why it got, what do you call it? I feel like that's why I got those lines more. I forgot to call him back. He called me. He's like, "You're live already?" I'm like, shit. I was like, I wish you would have told me that you wanted then, because what do you, I can't read your comment all the way. What do you mean, like to dry, babe? For it to dry or what? What do you mean? Are you referring for it to dry? Or what? What's nice is we're literally going to go from one bottle to the next, and we can do them while they're drying, which is great. You know? Yeah. And hang them. Yeah, I could try to do that. Layla, this frickin' green is beautiful. This green is stunning. I need to get new brushes again. I know I barely even had these, but they're fraying really bad. It's horrible. And I don't care about them being perfect right now. Because like I said, this is just the first coat. What are you crying about in there? So yeah, I got frustrated, Layla, not being able to find you any bows. So I said, I'm making them, screw it. I'm going to start making bows for everybody now. I was going to start, like, get a bunch of colors. But I think to start off, I'm just going to get a couple colors, like neutral. Like, you know, white, ivory. Those kind of colors that'll kind of match everything. Just for now. Until I can build up my collection. They have the packs where it has the rainbow colors. But, they're ugly colors. I don't really care for them. Okay, and then I don't really care so much about the top so much until I get closer. Thanks, Tony. Oh, that's cool. Tracy. Hey, Bev. Oops. Come on, phone. Okay. So, that one's going to dry right there. All right, the next one. That's why I said what's nice is we can kind of go in between. You know what I mean? As they're drying, and do this one, do that one. I'm going to hit the bottoms at the end. Anybody else in here do crafts? I have something called occipital neuralgia. It's a headache disease, babe. What triggers my headaches is laying on the back of my head, like laying on my back at night. The cold is one of the worst ways of triggering it. The cold, coughing too hard or too much. Right now I have a headache because Diamond fell on my face, babe, in the middle of the night. I don't know if you heard me or not. Diamond fell on my face in the middle of the night. And she fell on my eye really, really hard. So that's why I have one right now. I'm going to blend this at the end, so I'm not so worried about this right now. You love it? Yeah, I love it too. What do you, oh yeah, what do you do again? Is it the diamond paints? What do you do again, babe? Remind me, refresh my memory. If Taylor was here, I would tell her I'm going up the shaft right now. And then once I get to the top, I have to hand paint from there. Take the top off. And I don't care about it being perfect. I just, my brush is super frail. That's bad. So I'm going to go around and get this part, the necky part. And this is only the first coat, so it doesn't have to be perfect. You're just getting as much covered as you can. So then I'm just gonna go around and around and around. I don't know why it comes up, Layla's watching 1,000 times. Facebook is so weird sometimes. It's like, why are they doing that so many times? Like, I know that. Like, it's so weird. Maybe it's Amazon. This one's a little bit thicker. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get new brushes. It's so crazy too because these are brand new from Hobby Lobby. And I don't know if it's from using them with the wax or what happened, but they're all frayed and I mean, I've been able to work around them, but it's not easy. Let me show you what I'm talking about. It's not the business. Do you see how frail that is? Do you see it? Yeah, that's because these brushes are a piece of shit. Clearly. Do you see that? Okay, watch. Hold on, I'm gonna spin it around. Watch this. Okay. Do you see how frail that is? Look at my brush. Look at my brush. For a new paintbrush. That is not cool, dude. She's okay, Tony. Thanks for asking. She's all right. Isn't that crazy? Like, why the hell is my paintbrush doing that? Crazy, right? Absolutely crazy. Nuts. You guys see how many times it shows Layla watching, Layla watching, Layla watching, Layla watching? Is it just me or do you guys see all that too? You guys see it too, right? Like, what the hell? Why is it showing it so much? It's been doing that the last couple of days. It's weird. Is that just how many times she's popping in and out or something? Usually it just shows it once, you know? What are your guys' plans for this weekend? Mother's Day plans. Ooh, that would be really cool, Tracy. That would be really cool, girl. Did you ever finish that DIY project you were telling me about? Yeah, that's weird, huh, Layla? What the heck is that about? Tell you what, FB. How are you feeling? Do you like the color? What do you think? I think it's stunning. I think it's one of my favorite ones yet. And then imagine it with ivory bows. I mean, yeah, bows. Oh my God, with ivory bows. Can you imagine? Oh, she's going to be gorgy. She's going to be gorgy. Oh my God, it's going to be so pretty. Okay, yeah, send me a picture. Oh, that's yum. I'm jelly. Oh, maybe that's Amazon. Maybe that's Amazon that came. Yeah, I'm going to have to get some new brushes. This is going to drive me nuts. What do you think about the color, babe? Were you hoping for more of a sage? I thought it was going to come out a little bit more sage, to be honest. I really did. But in my opinion, this is the color I would have went for. I prefer this color over sage. It's just more of like that vintage vibe, you know? I don't know. I just like it better. But the point is for you to like it. You know? Yeah, that must be Amazon. I feel like people are going to be barbecuing. I don't know what I'm doing yet. That's a beautiful color, huh? The color's not even pulling through yet. Just wait till you see the second coat come in. Ooh, it's going to be so pretty. The line is getting smaller too, guys. If anybody does want to order one, I only have Ashley ahead of these ones, Layla. Ashley is the last one I have that's paid for. I have another Ashley next Friday. But she's the last one. So if anybody's been, I know a couple of you have been waiting for the line to get shorter. Now is the time if you've been waiting for the line to get shorter. Now's the time. Yeah, I love it. Ooh, that sounds so awesome, girl. Okay, let's check the first one. Okay, still a little bit wet. It's almost there, though. It's almost there. Just like, it looks like just one more spot. Just one more spot. Yep. Yep, we're almost there. It's just this spot right here. Wait, was that it? Which spot was it? Am I just seeing? Or no, it's right here. One more little spot. We can go into the second coat on this one. You guys see my eye? How it looks so swollen? Looks awful. It's quiet today. It's really quiet today. So I'm thinking maybe 2 coats and a sponge, maybe 3. So this is going to be kind of easier. Then we got to seal coat them. And then hers will be done. Tomorrow I'm super busy and so am I on Sunday because it's Mother's Day. So we'll be decorating this on Monday. Monday will be the day we decorate these. And then I'll probably start Ashley's on Tuesday. Yep. Tomorrow I'm going to help my stepmom in the morning. And then I got to go to UPS to take back that clay and those sculpting tools that I ended up not making the frames. Remember, I ended up buying them ready to go. They're cream now, but whatever. So I'm going to return that stuff at UPS. I got to go to the post office to drop off Shauna and Tara's bottles. I got to go either find my paper, my wrapping paper, or go to Dollar Tree to get Mother's Day paper. I got to wrap the gifts. I got to clean up my house. I'm so busy tomorrow. And then hopefully on Sunday I'll see my mom. I haven't heard from her. I got to reach out to her. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start painting. I can't believe those spiders. I look awful today. I'm gonna start doing the sides that are done, like this side's completely done. I hope this paints all three of them or we're in trouble. No, we'll go get another one. They only had one more, but hopefully they have another one or they stocked another one. That would be all bad. We should be fine. It should allow us to do 3 only because this paint, I feel like it hasn't been as see-through as some of these other colors. It's got a great application to it. I will do one more coat because I see where it didn't grab. It has a great like thickness and stuff to it. It's actually really awesome. I actually really like it a lot. This paint has been awesome. That's why, did you guys see, I didn't have to do so many coats like I did the pinks. Granted, it is a little bit of a darker color, but now you're going to start to see the color. You're going to start to see the color come to life. It's this beautiful color. Some of the grooves you just have to really dig your brush into, which I like to do the sponge brush for that. I cannot get over how pretty this is. I am going to hit it one more time, and then I'll do the sponge. Man, she's beautiful. She's starting to get there. Okay. So I'm going to go around this little neck piece, and if it needs to blend down, you can blend it down. But you want to make sure you get in all the nooks and crannies. But if it's not ready and you go over it too soon, it'll just take the paint right off. So you have to make sure it's dry. Okay, and I think I typically, up here you can't really tell, but you want to keep the paint strokes going in the same direction. But up here, you can't tell, and I'll tell you why. You're going to go over it with a sponge brush. You're going to go over it with a sponge brush, and you're not going to see it anymore. Just don't accidentally go over it too many times, or you're going to wipe your paint off. I learned the hard way on that one. And then at the end, I'll do one more coat around the neck. I can already see where it needs it. The neck, we're calling it now, ladies. Today, anyway. Today, anyway. Today, anyway. And then I think I'm gonna let that. I think I'm gonna let this. Right now I'm just trying to get the color. I'm just trying to get the color there, but then at the end, I'll do one more coat where this all is even and lined up. Make sure she's even and lined up. It doesn't help when she's moving around. That one's done. Hey, babe. Which one did I do second? Was it this one? Was it that one? Wasn't this one, was it? They both look done anyway, so. Thank you. I'm doing good, Kaz. How are you, babe? We're painting Layla's bottles today. We got 3 of them. It's a stunning color. Absolutely beautiful. This is definitely a color that I will be keeping in my inventory. And I'm going to be starting to make my own bows now because I'm so sick and tired of looking for bows. So I'm officially going to invest in buying stuff to make my own bows now. Ever since that stupid import thing happened, and yeah, I don't know what happened, but you can't even get supplies anymore. I was gonna even start making the frames. Well, I was already hand painting some of them, but I was gonna make them out of clay and do them by scratch. But then I was able to pay a little bit more for them and find them somewhere else. Because I already put, you guys know, I put so much time into these already that anything that I can get done and ready that's already done for me, it helps me out so much. If I had all the time and, you know, my back and eyes let me, I would love to do it all from hand. But I already do so much from hand already that anything I can get done really helps me out a lot. Even the bows being done, but clearly I can't do that. But that's not going to be as much of a process as, say, making the frames from scratch. You know what I mean? That won't be as bad. This color is gorgy. She picked an awesome color. I saw it, my eyes landed on it at Hobby Lobby. I'm like, oh my gosh, you need this. And she liked it. So we got to pick it out together, which was awesome. And she's been waiting so patiently for me to finish the other girls. Thank you so much, Layla. Appreciate that, babe. All right. Done. Now let's go ahead and Susan in the comments, I got to paint one for her and she loved hers. I'm so happy that you loved it, Susan. I got purple paint yesterday. I thought of you, Susan. It's not chalk paint. We couldn't find chalk paint, so I just got matte. But oh my God, I thought of you. It's a beautiful, beautiful purple. And who says you have to have chalk paint? You know what I mean? You don't have to have chalk paint. We could still use it for you. We could still totally use it for you. We just might have to say, like, prime it. That's one thing I will say about chalk paint, you guys. That is so awesome. It's very easy application. You don't have to prime it or anything like that. That's why a lot of people use it. And then if you want it to look vintage and you hit it with the sandpaper, that's another reason people use it. So I will go around the neck one more time at the end just to perfect everything right here. Hey, babe. I'm good. How are you, my love? How are you, babe? You guys are so awesome. You guys just come on here and show up and show out for me and support me and just hang out with me even if it's boring and we're not really doing anything. We're just sitting here painting. I think it's therapeutic. Is it for anybody else? Or is it just me? I don't know why. I just feel like it's so... I think it's like that for some people too. It's just therapeutic to watch sometimes. For me it is anyway. I know I'm also the one doing it though. I think I'm going to wash off this brush here in a second. So yeah, I'm going to be getting my own stuff to make my bows. And I was thinking about getting like a couple colors, like maybe pink, purple, blue, yellow, green. The basic colors. You know what I mean? Is what I was thinking about doing. going to get like, I'll show you guys. They're like pastel colors is what I was going to do. I think there's pink, yellow, mint green, blue, purple, and ivory, which I thought was still cool because I can use that for hers. It's a little bit on the pricey side, but it's because you're getting more yards. Like I found 6 colors for $13 instead of $35. The one I'm looking at is $35. But one, the colors are ugly. You get all the colors in the rainbow, but it's just not, I don't know. It's ugly for one. 2, you can get like 5, say you get the green batch. You get 5 greens, right? Say you get the pink batch. You get 5 pinks. I don't need that many pinks. They're beautiful. I'll show it all to you. It's beautiful, but I don't need all that right now. You know what I mean? Even though it's $13 for 6 rolls instead of 30, you're getting way more for your money. But at the same time, it's like, but I don't really need all those greens. You know what I mean? So I'd rather spend a little bit more and get more of the pastel colors. It won't make sense until I show you guys, but I'll show you in just a second. Because in just a second, we're going to be waiting here for a minute because the more coats you do, the longer it's going to take to dry. So in just a minute, we're going to be at a standstill in just a second. All I know is I better have enough paint to do these 3. I'm not going to be very happy. Okay. Let me just go up and paint this real quick. It's actually moving along really fast. Because this paint is a little bit, it's a little thicker, which I'm really liking. It's not taking as much coats like the pink did. You know? The pink takes longer because it's a lighter color. Okay. Lastly, it's warm in here. I like to go around the neck, right? But then you want the strokes to be the same. So you blend it down. And then we might need one more coat around the rim and neck to perfect it, and then you just have to take the sponge to it. I think do we stop right there? Yeah, okay, here we go. All right, I'm gonna go, and this way it's okay if your paint strokes go this way, because 1, it's up here, you're not gonna tell. 2, I'm going over it with a sponge anyway. So those marks go away, it becomes texture now. We're getting quicker at them too, which is good. My perfectionist moves are going faster now. Maybe we'll do one as like, when I get caught up on orders and stuff, maybe we could do one as a giveaway. Would you guys like that? Don't quote me. I don't know when, because I've got to finish these orders and get caught up first. But what do you guys think about that? Like of your choice or something, you know? A giveaway or a bottle of your choice. Or maybe I'll surprise you guys. Or, I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of that? you guys think? I thought that'd be fun for you guys. Because I know there's some people that can't afford one, you know? Is anybody here? Shauna will have to go watch the replay on this one. She's busy today. She's gonna go have fun with Brandy and Mama Helena. I thought that was cool. That's cool, they have each other right there. That's awesome. I know, it's too quiet in here, Layla. I don't like it. I do not like it, but I'm glad you're here at least. Actually, I think it is ready for a third coat. Cool, let me get a drink. I know, hey Dawn, it's too quiet in here, you guys. It's way too quiet in here. Okay. We're probably going to finish this bottle though. We are going to finish this bottle painting today. Guaranteed. Just because we are doing 3 bottles, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get in all the grooves, but we might actually need another one. Either that or a sponge, because all these little grooves are really hard to get into, you know? They just don't want to get in. But that's okay. I'm either going to do another one, or I'm going to start with the sponge, because I might even do 2 with the sponge, because the sponge is what really gets in those grooves. So I might actually do another one. I mean, it definitely covered up more, but not as much as I had hoped for. But the next coat won't be the whole bottle. The next coat will just be, the areas. It's just going to be the areas that need it. And then we'll hit it with a sponge. It's just chalk paint sometimes, you guys. Chalk paint is very finicky. It holds in some places and not in other places. It's very annoying. And then we'll get the bottom. You know what? I'm thinking. No, I'll do one more. A little bit around the neck. Just where it needs it, because like I said, you don't want it to be too thick. Right here. We got to blend the bottoms, so don't worry about the bottoms. We gotta blend the bottom. It's from sitting it on its side and stuff like it is right now. It's just what happens. It's just what happens. For whatever reason, this part right here does not want to stay. So I will be, oops. I'll be going back on that part again. Okay. And then I'm going to go around that part at the end. And then, yeah, we'll hit this part at the end. So yeah, the next part will be really easy. Like even this part, I might even just hit the places that needs it. And then I'm going to stay away from the bottom because the bottom's that part I told you where you have to go in with a brush to blend it out. It just unfortunately happens from going in between days and all right, and then this one, I want to give this a nice, good dry before we go in again. So I want it to hold. I don't want it to, what happens is when you start putting, oh shit. When you start putting more coats on, it takes longer to dry. And then if you don't wait, it'll pull the paint off. So it's holding good in some areas, and then other areas we need to what do you call it? Wait, this one I didn't do this part, did I? Or no, that's the third one. What am I saying? We still have to do that one, don't we? Yeah, what am I saying? We still have to do that one. What am I saying? But the nice thing about the next coat, like I just said, you're only going to do it in the areas that need it. I know, me too, Dawn. That'll be next week. Unless for some reason I'm able to do it this weekend, which I doubt it. With Mother's Day and stuff. Okay, now we're going to go around the base. Yeah, everybody seems really thrilled about the black. It's crazy. Everybody wants black. I never would have thought that. I don't know why. Okay. So we've got one more. And then I'm going to touch this stuff up at the end one last time. Up around the borders and that kind of thing. This is that one spot that doesn't want to be easy on me. Okay. Yeah, it's crazy how many people want black. A lot. A lot of people want black. The bottom is so annoying. I hate how the bottom does that. So freaking annoying. It's because you have to set it down and stuff on, you know what I mean? All right. Hey, babe. Done. So this next coat should be fairly, fairly easy. Because like I said, I'm only going to go in the spot that needs it. In the spots that need it, sorry. If you guys have worked with chalk paint, then you know what I'm saying. But chalk paint is very finicky. It'll grab some spots and it'll take off in some spots. It'll take off what you just did or it'll go over what you just did. It's very, 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 very finicky. There's technique when it comes to chalk paint. If you've worked with it, you know. I don't know yet, Dawn. I don't know. I gotta reach out to my mom. I haven't heard from her lately. We're definitely going to go through this bottle of pink, though. For sure. And then we just have to do the bottom, but that's at the end. We're actually moving along rather quickly. And then I think I'm debating if I'm going to go in with another coat or if I'm going to, I don't know what I want to do yet. I'm debating on it. If I'm going to go in with a sponge or hit it one more time. She is. She sure is sleeping. And I'm glad she is because She has been so itchy and so crying. And she's just been so uncomfortable that I'm glad she's sleeping. So this is for the smaller areas, as you can see, that my brush doesn't like to get up into. I think that's good. Okay, now I'm going to go around this again. This one should be just about there as far as around the neck. The shaft, I was calling it yesterday. Oh man, forgive me. I don't know why I thought of that, but I can't help it. See, that's the part I want to make sure is all underneath here. Going to really make sure, but this I'm also going to hit with the sponge, and that's when I really make sure all this is dark enough. That's when I really go through with it, is with the sponge. And the sponge actually does quite a bit. It really does. That's good enough. Okay. I have no idea, Layla. Oh, they're getting itchy too, Dawn? She did. She fell on me, Dawn, and hurt me. Oh, I gotta push my headband back. Headband, sometimes, this is giving me even a worse headache. I have to take that off. Okay, so not yet. Still wet, but you see in some areas where it's being finicky. So in just another minute or so. And then you see the bottoms where you have to blend around the edge. This is so close. There's a little bit wet there. So we're gonna give it another, let's give it another couple minutes. I'm gonna take a break. My hands are sweaty. They don't want to come off. Oh. My hands are sweaty. Oh. Yuck. They've been on for what? 2 hours? These bottles are so pretty. So I'll show you guys. So this is what I'm thinking about doing. I showed you the bow yesterday I'm thinking about making, right? So I'm thinking about getting like these colors. What do you guys think? Ivory, yellow, pink, purple, blue, and green. Mint green. I was thinking about doing those. Right? Or, see, I don't care for this. That's not like the vintagey colors we do the bottles. I really wanted to do this ribbon. I have it in pink already. But this is the same price. This is $15 for one roll. I can go get 6 rolls for that. Not the pastel one. The pastel ones I just showed you are $30. But I can go get, say, 6 sage green rolls for the same $13 as that pearl roll. So I feel like maybe I should just get solid colors, right? And I can glue them on my own pearls. Eventually I have a million pearls, but they're too big. But eventually I can get some small pearls and glue them on myself. Because to pay $13 for one roll, you know, well, no, that's not true. It's 4 rolls, sorry. It's 20 yards, 4 rolls. But the pastel rolls is 200 yards. You know, so they just cut the 20 yards into 4 rolls, 4 or 5 yard rolls. So, what do you guys think? I was thinking about, and then I'm going to have lace behind them. And then some people will get the skinny ribbon for in the middle of the bow to wrap around the middle of the bow with your little embellishment. But to save money, honestly, I think I'm just going to fold the roll in half and make a skinny piece, you know? Like fold my ribbon in half and make a skinny piece instead of having to go find matching ribbons, because I don't know where the matching ribbons would be. Now, some of the ads, you can get thick and matching thin. Like, for example, this you can get, why is it so hot in here? Hi, Mimi. For example, right here, you can get, this is $15, which isn't bad. And you can get the matching, see, you can get these rolls. And the reason it's $15 is because you're not getting as much. But then, on the same ad, they let you get the matching small skinny rolls. You see that? That's the piece you put in the middle of the bow. So, it's cool that some of the ads let you do that. But I just feel like, I don't know, it's so unnecessary. I feel like, hey Amber, I feel like I'd rather just fold this in half and make a small piece. Like fold the ribbon and glue it in half. You know what I'm saying? And make a small piece. Because I just feel like, I don't know, it's so much money to go and buy all the matching shit and, you know what I mean? I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. And then I was going to get these. Look how pretty these are. I was going to get a mix of these. I mean, it's not really vintagey. I should be getting pearl pieces. But look. I thought that would be pretty with the pastel ribbon. Oh, no, I didn't even think about them. Me too, Amber. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna make my own bows, but I'm trying to think of all the supplies I'm gonna need. Like some people use double-sided tape. I'm gonna use glue instead to save money. Some people have thread. I'm just gonna use my sewing thread out of my kit that we just got for Diamond when we fixed her goose. What else did it say you needed? It said you needed thick ribbon, thin ribbon, and the lace is hella expensive. You get like 3 feet for $15. It's crazy. But I think I can make some really pretty bows. Now, I won't have the little pieces I just showed you in time, Layla, so I'm going to put the other ones I have, the ones that I've been gluing on them. Unless you want to wait, and I can see if I can get these here in time, because that green one would be badass. But then again, you don't know what you're getting. It's just a random assortment. You know what I mean? It's just a random assortment, so you don't really know what you're getting. Let me see if Amazon has them. Well, come on. Oh my God. I hate this thing. Oh my God. This thing's driving me nuts. So, ooh, we can just get the water drops instead of all the shapes. Maybe that's better, you guys. I wonder if, oh shit, I wonder if that's better. Let me see what you guys think. Oh, look at the crystal pearls. Look at these. Look at the crystal pearls. They're pearls in the middle, but colored. Oh my God, those are beautiful. Holy shit, they're expensive though. Whoa. You can get gold or silver, but of course the silver won't be here till June. We can get the gold in time, but no, we don't want gold. So the silver we would have to wait a little bit for, or do you guys like the other ones better? Those are crystal pearl buttons. Those are, wow. I never seen those. Look at these with pearls around them. The hearts with the pearls. But I wish they came in like different colors, you know? What about, yeah, I agree, the teardrops. Instead of getting all the mix sizes, look at these. Why is everything June? Why is everything June? Look at these ones at the top. They're also rhinestones, but they're teardrops. And I think they're, but see, I want the big ones. We need the big ones. But everything is June. It's crazy. But these aren't. Where's the... They're, those would be so pretty, you guys. But these ones are mocha. Those are just AB. I want to find the mocha ones. You know? That's what I want to find. Like these. Some of them don't say it though. That's what they're called, mocha. Let's just go type in. Let's see what comes up. There's those mocha ones, but not. Oh, my eye's itching. Yeah, I agree. You guys said the teardrop, right? Yeah, when I type in mocha, it doesn't come up. But if I want to find these in just the teardrop, either the teardrop, this one, or the round one. This is the teardrop, this is the round. You know? See? That's the round, that's the teardrop. But if it's in the middle of a bow, I wonder if it should be the round one. But I don't know if I want all the mixed shapes. What do you guys think? I think we should just get all of these ones up here. I think the other ones are going to be too small. What do you guys think? I really like these ones too. The pearl ones with the rhinestones. And then these are what I have right now, Layla. These are the ones I was going to put on yours. With the pearl, the stone, the flower. Oh, you gotta go grocery shopping or what? I gotta do all that this weekend, but I had to get these done. Oh, my hands are too sweaty. I can't get back in that. Alright, we're gonna try to just only go over. I'm going to just only go over the ones that need it. We're not going to go over the whole thing. Just the areas that need it. I'm just going to go over this. Because I'm going to go over it with a sponge. So, because if you do it in the areas that don't need it, it becomes, you don't want it to be too thick, you know what I mean? So you just want to go over the areas that need it. Which isn't many. I'm not worried about the little holes inside the grooves because that's where the sponge comes in. That is where my sponge is going to come in. All right, I think that's good. I'm not worried about the neck. I'll get that with that. I just want to cover the blacker spots. That is all I'm trying to do. And this is how you can eliminate how thick it gets. Hey Susan, how are you, beautiful? How are you, my love? Happy Friday. You gotta go to the grocery store, Julie, or what? I hate going grocery shopping. I like getting the food, but that's about it. And I have to go. I got no food either. But I'm so busy with the weekend, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to go. No clue if I'm even going to have time to go. No clue. right, good enough. And then I'll do the neck. I'll do the neck with the sponge. This is just, like I said, covering any spots. Come here, bitch. Come here, little bitch. And it's also really hard too to get inside these little holes sometimes, like all around the bottom. So that's when I'll take my sponge and I'll probably do 2 coats. For some reason this brush didn't want to get in these holes. I don't know why. And I wanted to do it more around coat 1 or 2. So I'm going to do it after. It doesn't get so thick. All right, good enough. Good enough. Say though, I'm just going to put a little bit around here. All right, now, I'm gonna let that dry. And then, the rest is gonna be sponge. Let that dry. All right, let me rinse these out. They've been on there for hours. It's about time. The longer you leave it, the longer it's going to want to stay on your brush. Like it does not want to come out at all. I mean, at least in between coats, you should be putting it in the bag. I haven't been, I've been lazy, honestly. But you should be putting it, you should be. Man, I put a lot of soap in there lately. Dang. If you don't get all the soap out though, you'll be bumming. All right, good enough. Good enough. This little one, I like to get it all off. You can go back in again. It'll be fine when it's wet because it's just a little brush. Okay, you don't want to leave soap in them though because then that could be all bad. You don't want that. Why I don't see what? I can see you. Where? I couldn't find it, Michelle. You're out of everything? Yay, work's over. Oh yeah, you're leaving, that's right. Where, Michelle? Which ones are you looking at? Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. They're coming together. They're like between a lime green and a sage. Okay. Man, the amount of spam texts I get is unbelievable. I want to really let this dry. Is everybody having a good weekend so far? So this should be our last coat. And then we'll let them dry really good, and then we'll seal coat them, and then a couple hours later I'll seal coat them again. And then Layla will be done, and then I'll be decorating them next week. I just gotta wait for my bow supplies to get here. But I wasn't busy this weekend, but I'm super busy. So yeah, the Ashley's black one will start next week. There's another Ashley that I'm waiting for. I don't know what's going on. She hasn't responded. She had asked for my information, but she must be busy or something. Yeah, she still hasn't responded. So I don't know. Purple chalk paint. Nothing comes up for Walmart. I see Dixie Belle, Vanish Direct, Amazon, Etsy, Nova, Michaels, Amazon. It's not my first one. It's not mine. Don't see it. And then, yeah, I know Walmart has these bows, but I need big bows, babe. I know they have little ones like that. I need big ones. 3.5, 4 inches. And I can't have the ones with the little ribbons hanging down. I can't have that. They gotta be just bow tie. So here's some, but I don't care for the gross grain or gross grain, whatever that's called. Let's see how these are looking. They're still wet. Still wet. And I could hit it one more time because there's still some spots. But I'm going to go ahead and take the sponge for the last part. So the last part will be the sponge. The sponge you can get quite a bit. Quite a bit. It's a beautiful green. It's almost like a lime green, kind of. But a really pretty freaking green. It's beautiful. And then Sean on Tars is going to go out. So yeah, I was thinking about getting the lace, getting the ribbon, folding the ribbon to make that skinnier one. I have no idea, Layla. But the problem is, I wish I could find those mocha sew-ons. Nothing comes up on here. I guess that's my closest one. This item was discontinued, not for yours. Dude, get out of there. Oh my God. I wonder if you could get, what do you guys think of these ones? Two pieces? Are you kidding me? Oh my God, look at the flowers. They don't have the rhinestones, but look how pretty these are, you guys. These are beautiful. Look at these. But you only get 2 pieces? No, 5 pieces. Wait. How many do you get in? Oh my God, look at the little bows. Look at the bows. Oh my God. Those are to die for. Oh my God, look at these bows. Those are adorable. Those are expensive though, whoa. Anything like this will be though, any kind of like mocha stone or anything like that. See, these are AB, these aren't. Which the AB is pretty too, but the mocha is like, how do you explain it? It's like a creamy, milky, like, how do I explain it? Do you guys know what I'm referring to? The problem with these international sites is now you're, not only are you paying $1 per button, but now there's import fees. So you're paying $10 import fee on dollar buttons? Like, no. 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 I just want these freaking teardrop ones. It's on these international sites, babe. You know, like Temu and those kinds of places. I wish you could just find... I wonder if they have just the teardrop ones anywhere. Because it's like, what sucks about the mixed bag, you don't even know what colors you're getting. You know what I mean? You don't know what colors you're getting. You have no idea what colors you're getting. They do have a lot of pretty ones, but... Look at these ones wrapped in pearls at the top. I don't care for the colors as much, but those are pretty. I thought I saw somewhere last night. I swear I saw somewhere where you could just pick teardrop and then, I mean, then granted you're paying for every color, but at least then you know how many you're getting. You know what I mean? I don't know where it was though. It was somewhere. I remember I saw it. It was like teardrop. Oh my god, those are freaking expensive, dude. No, you know what? I haven't looked there yet. Those ones I showed you are mocha. You guys know my pink ones with the diamonds around it? That's mocha. But they're too small. I can show you again if you guys want to see them. Those are mocha. The pink ones that you guys are like, oh, glue that on mine. That is mocha. The way they shine is insane. Absolutely insane. Maybe I didn't save those. I thought I saved it to where... I swear I saw them. Which ones do you guys like better? These are expensive too, though. Do you guys like these ones where they're the iridescent pearls? It's one iridescent pearl with the rhinestones. Or do you guys like these ones better? With them, or do you guys like the mocha stones better? Which ones do you guys like better? See, they have these ones too, but not... I swear I saw them last night. I swear I did, dude. Unless that wasn't for those. Maybe it was for something else. You like the mocha ones better? See, the mocha ones you can get different shapes, but then you don't really know what you're getting. You know what I mean? I wish they had it to where, see, this is somebody in the review. See how it's just a mix? Which is cool. But a lot of those are small. I swear to you, I saw them. I did. I saw them. But I don't remember where. That's the only one that comes up, though. Dude, the way the mocha shines, I'm telling you, it is insane. I have some if you guys want me to show you. They're pink and they're squares. They're pretty, but they're small. They're really small. That's the only thing. Yeah, I don't even see. I swear to God, I saw them last night too. It's pissing me off. I did. I saw it, and then you could choose the color, teardrop, square, like whatever color, you could have chosen it. But I don't see it anymore. I don't know what I did with it. I like how they're wrapped in rhinestones too, you know what I mean? Alright, let's finish these bottles. I'll have to keep looking. The value pack or multi or whatever it's called, it's cool, it's just I really need one of the designs, you know what I'm saying? And then I'd rather buy it in each color so I know when you guys go to order a color bow, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm like, okay, cool, I can grab it for you. They have them in flowers. I'll have to keep looking. I promise you, though, I saw them last night. I really did. And I'm mad at myself for not putting them in the cart. Why is it just... That's so weird. I know this one you get to choose. I don't know. I'll keep looking later. I cannot believe those bow ties. Those are to die for. Oh, these are beads for pens. What am I saying? Oops. Not those. The bows and everything I just showed you guys, those are for pens. These are insanely pretty too. But I don't know about the gold. Yeah, see, some's called AB and some's called mocha. Some is AB and some is mocha. Look at these, you guys. These are super vintage too, look. Those are cute. Those are adorable. Again, though, it's gold. Is this mocha? No, not really. It gets confusing when you're looking at AB and mocha. It gets confusing. Alright, let's finish these. I don't see it. I don't see it. That's some BS. BS. to the S. I'll look some more later. All right, let's do it. Oh man, see, this is why I need gloves, you guys. I gotta get gloves back on. This is done. Paint everywhere. Everywhere. Do you think your family's gonna love these, Layla, or what? Don't you be running out on me, paint. I swear to you, we're gonna have a problem. All right, here we go. And then I'm gonna go, after I add in this texture, I do one more coat in only the areas that I need. Only the areas, this is where a lot of the paint comes in, is right here. And I'm gonna skip in between, unless I see paint missing, I'm gonna skip in between the little, what do you call it? Because they don't need it. Unless it's missing and you see the paint missing. Like a lot of these, it was missing. Again, it's only going in the areas that it needs it. I mean, I'm going to put the texture all over it, obviously, but okay, I'm going to work my way to the top. So what this does, you guys, this takes away any brush strokes. And then this is what gives it the texture too. And then I'm going to go all the way around the bottle. Yay, I can't wait. Do they all live with you, babe? Or no? So I'm gonna skip, unless I see it needs it, I'm gonna skip inside. Because you don't want inside the grooves to get too much paint. It doesn't look good. Nope, you don't want that. Like right there, you can tell it was missing in the groove. What the hell's going on here? And this, you can lay it pretty thick. So really you could, technically I could have skipped that last layer and just done 2 layers of this. But because it gives me so much texture already with the one, I don't really like going in with the 2 of this. I will go in to what do you call it? What's going on? This hair is haunting me. To do last minute touches, but that's it. I won't do the whole bottle again. Did you say they all lived with you? I missed it. I must have missed it. I'll scroll up in a minute. So this is going to give me that really nice texture. And you can tell in some of the grooves it didn't go into. They all live with you or no? I missed that part, if you said they all lived with you or not. Oh, your mom lives down the street. That's awesome. That's really cool. Okay, so we're just making our ways around the bottle. Oh, I'm starting to get a bad headache in the back of my head for some reason. I don't know why. It's from I think from my eyes too. Diamond freaking hurt me bad last night. All right, we're working our way around the bottle, giving it texture, giving her some life is what we're giving her. But I'm also filling in all those little spots. Oh, my head's hurting. Well, hello. How are you, babe? We're making bottles for clients. Well, client. This is all Layla's. These three are Layla's. How are you? I miss your face. I had to take my headband off, you guys, and I think that's honestly what gave me the headache to begin with. Well, Diamond hit me in the middle of the night last night, so I know that's part of it. Fill that in. Oh no, that sucks. I'm good. I'm just working away. Been making perfume bottles like crazy for customers. So they've kept me on my toes. I think this is what, my 6th one this week? Perfume bottles, yep. You haven't seen what I've been making? They're so freaking cool, dude. Dude, you gotta see them. They're really cool. Customers get to pick the color and the decor. Been making them for a little while now. They're really cool. I post a couple pictures. Well, I think I only posted one picture so far, but I'm posting these ones soon. As soon as they're ready. It's a 4-day process. You have to do it in waves. Right now I have 3. Yesterday was the bottom. Today is the sides. Tomorrow is the hand-painted flowers and cameo, and the following day is decorating it. It's a 4-day process. I could show you 2 of them that I made. Right here. I just made these ones yesterday. So this is all hand-painted. The cameo in the middle is hand-painted. The frames, the flowers. And then this one has a bow on the back. It's got the pearls all along the top and bottom. So we're getting ready to ship those ones out. Now I'm making green ones for this. God. Oh my God, I almost just canceled my live. Yeah, call me. Call me, love. They were 50. They just went up to 60. Because ever since that stupid, well, first of all, I priced them way too low to begin with. Ever since that import fee and everything went down, I can't get supplies anymore. So now I got to go pay a freaking boatload just to get my supplies. Now I got to pay a shitload. But because it takes me 4 days to do it, Matt's like, you're really underpricing yourself. Because the material alone is more than half the price. So I was getting paid like $20 to do 4 days of work. But I still don't want to charge more than that because I just don't feel comfortable charging you guys more than that. But yeah, ever since the import fee, there's import fees and shit now. So you can't, now to get your stuff overseas, you have to pay these crazy amount of fees. And it's not even just that. I can't even get my supplies anymore. Everything's sold out. They can't get it anymore. So I've had to go pay, instead of paying $2 for a bow, I'm paying almost $5 a bow now. So I'm making my own bows now, starting this week. I said, fuck this. I'm not paying $5 a fucking bow. So I'm investing like probably $70 it's going to cost me, and I'm going to start making my own bows. Well, I bought everything. I'm thinking about upping it on you. I'm going to have to, because it's just too little. But I was going to start making my own frames on the front. Right now I'm just painting them. Right now I'm just painting my own frames. The piece on the outside where you saw the thing on the middle, hand painted. I thought about making my own, so I bought the clay and I bought the molds and I bought everything, right? Dude, I don't have the time to do all that. I'm like, I would rather pay more and get the frames already made and then I just paint them. I just don't have time to do the molds. My back is so bad and I already spent so long doing them. Now the bow's a different situation. Oh, for sure, Anya. For sure. The bows I feel like are different because those won't take me long to make. But could you imagine me making the frame? I have to make the mold, let it dry, put it on the bottle, mold it, paint it. No way. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to spend more and get the frames already sent to me, and then I'll just paint them. Whereas the bows, I can't even find bows to save my life. So those I have to make. At least the frames, I paid a lot for them, but I was able to at least find them. I know, it's crazy, right, Anya? They're definitely getting a hookup, that's for sure. I mean, we've been here, what, 3 hours so far? So, yeah, it's been really fun. It's been taking my mind off of shit. I'm sure you've seen it everywhere, what's going on. I haven't talked to you in a long time. It's just been therapeutic for me, taking my mind off the bullshit. And what happened was I started DIYing my room, right? Because I finally had a beauty room to DIY, and I fell in love with doing it. And then all of a sudden, everybody started asking me for them, to make it for them. So that's how this whole thing started. I just started DIYing stuff. You should see how much stuff I've made. I put so much time and effort into that room. I made flower hat boxes, slipper baskets. What else have we made, guys? Slipper baskets. What else have we made? A shitload of stuff. Been on here 2 hours? Okay. And this is bottle. We still have 2 more bottles, and then we have to seal coat them too. But anyway, yeah, so the bows won't take me as long. If I could find the bows ready to go, I would have, just like I am the frames. Because I already spend so much time into these. If I could have got them ready to go, I would have kept doing it. Like, those bows were already made. I would have done it. But now, since they changed everything and I can't get the damn bows anymore, when customers want different colors, I need to be able, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm kind of forced. Now I'm kind of forced to make my own bows because what am I going to do? I can't just go find them anymore. At least the frames I was able to find, they're just going to be cream now instead of white. Anywhere that I can save myself some time, I'm going to do it because it's a lot of work. Yeah, you need to call me, dude. I have not talked to you in so long. I'm glad you jumped on here. Alright, now I'm going to focus on the neck. See, there's a lot of detail on the bottle, but see, Anya, this goes on here. And it becomes a perfume bottle. You can make it a vase, too. You take the top off, it becomes a vase. Alright, I'm going to do this part now. And then we're going to let it dry, and then we'll just kind of touch any loose spots that we see. And then this one will be done, and then I'll seal coat it. Once I seal coat it, we'll wait a couple hours, and then I'll seal coat it again. And then she'll be done and ready to decorate next week. What have you been up to? Hey babe, how are you, Chris? But yeah, so I made, Layla's in the comments. I made her 3. I'm making her 3. I made, yesterday I made Tara 1 and Shauna, or no, the day before. We made, Tara and Shauna. And then, we made Susan 1 before that. And then, I think that's it. And then it was mine. And then I got Ashley's after this. Yeah, it's pretty, huh, Sandra? Yeah, she really likes the color. I like it too. And that's another thing too, Anya, I was telling everybody. When you request a certain color, because I was just going to be making pink ones. Because that's all the supplies I had. When at the time I was just going to be making mine. And then everybody started wanting to pick out their colors, so I'm like, okay, that's fine. But then, you know, okay, babe. But then the cost, you know, is going to go up. Because now I have to go get their paint. And so that's another thing that I've been really trying to take into account, too, is, you know, who pays for that? Me. You know what I mean? So, you know, I have to think about that now, too. So no, this is giving it texture, you guys, what I'm doing here. It's giving it texture. And it also removes some of the paint streaks. And gives it texture. I love it. 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 Okay. So I think that's good. What I will do, and then I like to just go around this as well. Because I like the same texture to go all the way around it. Scam Likely. Who the hell's that? Don't know who that is. My back's okay, babe. Thanks for asking. It is okay. It's all right. It's doing all right. Okay, and then, so I'm going to make sure all the way around it has the texture. That was cool. She stopped in here. I miss her. I haven't seen her or talked to her in a really long time. We were talking there for a while. But I know she got busy and I got busy and life got busy and oh, I see where it needs. You want to make sure you get it all the way around the neck. Oh shit, it's all over my glove. That would have been all bad if I didn't see that. See, and then gotta go all the way under here. Because you want the whole thing to have it, you know what I mean? All right, so I think that's good. And then I'm going to come back and do the bottom when I'm closer to when we're done. I'm going to come back and do the bottom. So we're going to do like probably one more coat. Only where it needs it though. You're only going to hit it where it needs it. That's it. Because you don't want it to get too thick. You have to go over it like this the whole first time. Just because you have to give it the texture, obviously. And the sponge helps get you in those grooves. There's a lot of grooves that brush just doesn't get into. You know what I mean? Yeah, I might have to go get more paint. I hope not. That's gonna suck. We're so close too. I wasn't sure though when I was in the store. Everybody's like, get two. I wish I would have because it's such a pretty color. I didn't know I would like it this much. And I didn't know everybody else would too. But I was like, let's go home. Let's test it out. If everybody likes it and we like the color and she likes the color, I can always come back and get more. But the shitty part was they only had one other one at the time. And they really seem like they don't stock their stuff for some reason. I've noticed. Because every time I go there, the same amount of stuff is there. Not weird. This I have to put in pretty heavy because I have to pack those holes in. Okay. And then you can skip over all the grooves that it doesn't have it. You could just skip over that. You're only putting it heavy in the grooves and then just giving the rest of it texture. So if you just go over the bumps and hit it like this, you're going to give the whole thing texture. And then you can just boom, 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 boom. It's easy in the areas that doesn't need it. But the areas where there is a lot of areas that it didn't take for some reason on this one. I don't know why. It's weird. It was better in some areas. Like it was thicker. I feel like we didn't need as many coats. But then in other areas, it's like, what the hell? It's been so quiet in here lately. You guys notice that? It's been so freaking quiet. It's crazy. I don't know if everybody's just busy. Maybe they're celebrating Mother's Day early. I don't know. What are your guys' plans? You guys have plans? Trying to speed it up. Get in there. Dang, a lot of it didn't take. That's why I'm having to really pack it in those holes today. This is probably the most time-consuming part. Because this is what's giving it the texture. Once we get done with this, we're gonna take a break. I'm gonna eat something again. Well, I'm glad she noticed it. And I feel like a lot of people are saying now too, like, yeah, you're charging too little. You're charging way too little. A lot of people, I don't think, understand the time that goes into this either. They just think, oh, slap some paint on. Oh, yeah, no. That's definitely not it. That's not it. I know it's kind of boring just watching me beat this thing up, right? It looks like I am anyway. I'm just giving her texture. And then there's going to be a few spots that I'm going to go over again. And I have to let dry. Yep. I don't know what it is today, but I have the worst headache, and I think it's from Diamond getting me in the middle of the night last night. It does. It sucks bad. I wish you all the best, babe. I hope everything goes good. It's horrible. Especially doing this kind of stuff, like sitting here for so long. That's why I'm going to take a break here in a minute. I haven't done 3 bottles in a day before. I've only done 2. This is the first time I've done 3 bottles in a day. But she wasn't the only one. I have other clients too that I have to start next week too. So it's like I kind of had no choice but to start I kind of had to do this because, like I said, I have more people. So I'm like, let's paint. I wasn't going to even do these till next week because I'm like, I can't decorate them this tomorrow anyways, you know? So I said, let's just wait. But I'm like, no, I can't do that because I still have more people. So I'm like, let me just get them painted. They'll be seal coated. They can sit till next weekend. I mean, till next week. That won't be a problem. All right, so now I'm going to go up the neck really quick. I think I've pretty much made it all the way around. Yeah, looks like I've made it all the way around. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to go back in some areas for sure. All right, here we go. So we're going to do this part. We want it to match. We want it to be matchy-matchy. And you want to blend it down too. The texture is so pretty that it gives so pretty. Yeah, that's me too. Ibuprofen heating pad. That's literally my life. Yep. Yep. You gotta really make sure you get all those areas. Tight line around the neck. All right, now I'm gonna go around here. That's why I don't do the bottom yet. I blend the bottom at the end because you're kind of dragging it around. if my boxes are here yet. All right. Third one. We can do it. We got this. We got this. It's going to be really close on the pink though. Really close. That's why I'm only going in the spots, in the grooves that really need it. Everything else I'm just hitting over the top of the bumps. And that's kind of the trick to it. So when you have a lot on your brush in the beginning, that's where you hit the grooves first. That's where most of your paint will go. And then the rest, you just dab it over. Dude, this is going to be close on the paint. Whoa. I just went in with I just poured way too much. Oopsies. Hopefully we use that. That's going to suck. Where it really lacked was on the bottom. But what's great about that is I have to blend the bottom still. So I'm not worried about the bottom. I'm going to skip that part and go back to it. I got to reach out to my mom and figure out Mother's Day plans. That's what I need to do. Let's finish one side first. I keep going around the bottle. I'm like numb. It's like I don't even know how to press it against the bottle anymore. It feels like, because I'm like do this whole time. It's exhausting. Like I said, I haven't done 3 bottles yet. I've only done 2 in a day. This is a lot. Plus we still have to seal coat them. But it'll be all worth it. She's going to be super happy. And it's cool too, because then you guys receive them and you guys get to look at them and they're hand painted with love, you know. You guys are like, Brittany made me that. You look at them, Brittany made me that. I think it's cool. I think it's special. Someone you know made it for you, you know? I think it is. That could just be me, but I think it's cool. I think it's cool. Am I the only one that thinks that? Probably. Probably. Oh, I cannot wait to take a break, you guys. I'm going to fill in these holes. I don't know why, for some reason, this one didn't. It's weird. Usually these holes, I don't have to fill in as much. It's weird. Weird. It's the first time I've had to do that. This deep anyways. But every paint's different. Even when you're using the same brand. You know how sometimes you'll get like the same shirt but a different color and it fits different? Have you ever noticed that? And you're like, well, what the hell? It's the same thing? Yeah, it's the same thing. All right, my hand's starting to get really tired. Really, really tired. All right, I had to pack that in there. There, now it's just smaller holes I have to get into now, which will be easy on the next layer. Because now it has its texture, so literally all you're doing next time is going in the areas that you need. It already has the texture, so the next part's going to be really easy. I'm going to fill, I take a bunch of the paint, I fill in all the holes first, then now I go spread it all. Anybody else find it therapeutic, or is it just me? Maybe if you're just the one doing it. But when I watch somebody, I think it is too. I don't know why, I just do. You don't know why. It just seems so fun to watch. Calming, relaxing. I can't even see comments anymore. Unless it's just quiet in here, nobody's responding. That could be it. Because I will say, it's been really quiet in here today. Well, I was taking a significant amount of paint to cover these holes, though, I'll tell you that much. And fill it. And you could, if you wanted, you don't even have to do the brush. You could just do this. You don't even have to brush it. If you want to just go in with the sponge, you totally could. Oh my gosh, am I still not all the way around yet? I feel like I did this. Let's see. Why does it feel like I did this? I think I did this. And then I just have to do the bottom. We just have to do the bottom. All right, let's do the neck. This is going to be the easy part now. We're going to do the neck. I literally can't even see straight. I'm so dizzy. I can't even freaking see straight. It's been really quiet in here today. It's crazy. Every once in a while, though. Did I make my way around? See, some spots I seem to have missed. Well, we used all that paint I thought I poured too much of. Why do they make these wood? So then I can't wipe them off. So dumb. I got paint all over it and now I can't wipe it off because It's wood. It's not wipeable. So silly. And honestly, I will say, if I wasn't such a perfectionist, I probably could save paint. You know, I probably could. I'm sure I could. People tell me that all the time. It doesn't need to have every single spot. Especially when you're doing chalk paint. You're making it look vintage already anyways. So, but you guys know me. Okay. There is a few areas for sure. All right, let me see if this one is dry. All right, now I'm only doing the areas now where it needs it. So I'm gonna scavenger up the bottle. Like I said, I'm not worried about the bottom. I cannot wait to take a break. Hella quiet in here today. Tell me if I'm missing comments, guys. I think it's just so-and-so is watching. I keep thinking I see something, but... Hey, Ryan! How are you, my love? Isn't this green coming out so pretty? Okay, so that's good. We're almost done with this one completely. Shit, it's cold. I gotta turn that off. Hey! How are you, babe? Yeah, this is really pretty. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be the right green, but I knew the moment I poured it. I said, yep, that's her. So this is the last coat, you guys. I'm just going in, and if you guys are just coming in, I'm only putting it in the areas that I see need it. And then we're going to take a break, and we're going to seal coat it. I'm going to go around, we're going to do the bottom. Probably do the bottom in just a second. That way they could fully dry. Oops, I keep turning it and missing the areas that needed it. Is that it? Okay. I think we're good on this one. Honestly, I could sit here forever and find something. That's just the perfectionist in me. Okay. So I think that's pretty good. Oh my God, I can't type. Occipital neuralgia. Occipital neuralgia. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Occipital neuralgia. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that right. Occipital neuralgia. All right, that's good enough. I gotta stop being so picky. It's not good. I'm working on it, but it's like, I have your guys' hard-earned money in my hands. I can't help it. Fuck, I still do the bottoms too still, oh my God. Oh no, they didn't have any? If worst comes to worst and you can't find it, I'll send you it, but I hate to have to do that because then you have to pay shipping, which is like $5 on a $1.50 bottle. You know what I mean? So I don't want to do that to you. But if you absolutely can't find one, message me. We'll work something out. I think it's cool that you're trying. Some people are just like, screw it. Make me one, Brittany. I don't have the time. I think it's cool you're actually going to try. I think that's awesome. I'm going to eat another burrito, I think. How long have I been live? How many hours have I put into this so far? Like 3 hours, right? That's the thing. It's a lot of work. It is a lot of work. Oh, my ass hurts. My butt hurts. Give me just a second. I saw a comment. Hold on. 1 second. Give me just a second. I saw somebody comment from somewhere. I don't know if it said Massachusetts or what it said. Give me just a second. Just a moment, you guys. Just a second. 2 hours and 45 minutes. Okay. And that's all painting too. We started a new live. Oh. We're getting there. Hey, Katrina. Okay, that's fine, babe. That is totally fine. Yeah, make it worth it at least. But if you can find one, definitely recommend it. Cheaper. Just because the weight of the bottle too, you know. Okay, after this, I think I'm going to take a break even before I do the bottoms, I think. This is kind of a lot. Oh my gosh, I wish I would have had time to take the returns and stuff to the post office today too, but I knew I had to get these done. I'm going to see if Matt can help me. Maybe tomorrow he can take the stuff to the post office. As soon as I get off here, I'm going to go, once we're done with this, I'm going to go take pictures of the other ones that I have to mail out, and then I'll come on and pack them probably with you guys. I'll probably come on and pack them. Yeah. I know, I wish it didn't take me so long to do. You guys could just buy one from me. I feel bad. But unfortunately, they do take some time. Take some time. But I know some people, they can't afford it, and that's okay. I know, isn't this green beautiful? Some people can't afford it, and trust me, I wouldn't be able to right now either, so I'm with you. That's why I was saying it would be fun to like do a giveaway with one of these. Like I'll make, when I get caught up, I'll make one, right? I'll make one, or you win the giveaway and then you get to decide how you want it or something, you know? That would be fun. What do you guys think of that? I mean, I don't know if someone who wins one would want something like that, but maybe, I don't know, the people who enter only enter if you want one. Or maybe you have somebody that you could gift it to or something. I thought that would be fun. Give somebody a chance who can't get one, you know? Obviously when I get caught up, but I gotta finish these orders. We got a lot of, I got this one, and then after her I have Ashley. I have two, well, maybe three Ashleys, but I'm waiting to see. I'm waiting for payment from the other Ashleys, so I'm still waiting for payment. Doesn't start until I get payment though, because unfortunately I've been screwed over too many times. Unfortunately. Too many times. Could you imagine if I spent all this time doing it and then Nobody bought it. Oh my god, that would be terrible. That would be awful. All right, so we're almost done. And then I'm debating if I want to just do the bottoms and be done. Hey Ash, we're still here, girl. We are still here, my love. Alright, I think that's good. It's gonna have to be good. Because I gotta take a break. My back is done for. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, this is a lot of work that I definitely have to be paid for first, yeah. Just trust me, I've been screwed over before. It was not the business. Alright, I think I am just going to do the bottoms. Screw it. Let me just at least go around here so it could dry. At least go around the bottoms here. And then I think I'll blend the bottoms after this. Because you want the bottoms to have the texture too. And then I'm going to do that in just a second. Okay. Oh. Ooh, my neck. I'll probably have to do another coat down here. Yeah, in fact, I know I will. I'm still on here. And I will be for a while. I will be on here a while. Yes, I will be. It's because I'm doing 3 bottles today, Susan. This is a lot to do 3 in one day. This is a lot. This is a lot. I have to stop here in a minute though. I'm hurting really bad. There is a lot to making these. It's not just a slab of paint, like I think a lot of people think. My heart and soul literally goes into this. For real. Come on here. Before I put it down, I need another coat. I know it's just the bottom, but you guys know me, I don't mess around. It's gonna look good. Oh, every bit of it's gonna look good. I don't care. I just can't set it down yet because it's the bottom. Thank you. I try. I try. Everybody seems to love them so far. I don't have anyone who doesn't. Yet, anyway. Yet that is. I can see as this dries, it needs another coat, which I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. All right, bitch, dry. All right, beach, dry. It's not going to though if I keep doing this. You see what I mean? I can't put it down yet because... Shit, what the hell did I just do to it? boxes. Oh, come on. It's drying on me and it's not done. Come on, bitch, be done. I could just sit here and find something for every spot. You know what I mean? That's just the perfectionist in me. I can't help that. Just want to make sure the bottom's really good. Because that's what I ignored until we got closer. Alright, that's got to be done. That's gonna have to be. Let's hope to God nothing happens. Alright, here we go. Do the bottom first and then I think we had enough paint, so that's good. This is going to need a couple coats, so that's why I'm doing the bottom first, so that when I go around. I stayed away from this yesterday. Typically I do a little bit more than this than I did, just because I would have rather blended it the way I'm doing it now. Because otherwise you can see it on the sides and I don't like that. I do a pretty good job at blending it up the sides, but still, I don't like it. So that's why I did this. This is the first time I've done it like this. And I like it better. I already like it better. Okay, now, while that dries, and it dries fast, like you can see, I'm going over this fast. See? It dries really fast. So you have to make sure you have enough paint on your brush. Alright, now I'm going to go around. Wouldn't that be all bad if we just dropped it? Shatters everywhere. Oh my god, that'd be horrible. That would be horrible. You guys have any questions about these or anything? Ask away if you do. Ask away. I just figured I was here. I might as well do this so that when I go eat, because I'm hungry again, which I knew would happen, we can just let these dry really, really, really good before I go in and seal coat it. And she's like, you're still here? Yep, I'm still here. Yep. I sure am. It's a lengthy process, especially when you're doing 3. If you're doing 1, it's not bad. But when you're doing 3, yeah. 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 Alright, so I've gone all the way around. Now I just have to check it one more time before I seal coat it. Hey. I just have to come to the realization that it doesn't have to be fucking every little perfect move. Why am I such a perfectionist? It's really bad. I don't think it's so good to have. It's, I guess, good in some ways, but not always. It's probably why I'm going through so much material too. But wouldn't you want a perfectionist working on it? I would. I wouldn't want someone half-assing my shit. You are? You plan to behave yourself today? Well, there was a lot of times that you probably wouldn't have today. There was a lot of times. Because the bottom was bare, you know, since I'm doing this from this, basically from the very start, you have to go over it a couple times. That's why I'm kind of going back over it, but then it dries, and then I go back over it, and then it dries. You caught us just in time too, because I was just about to get off here in a minute and stretch my back, charge my phone, and then I'm gonna get back on and seal coat them. Thanks. I really do. I really do. A lot of people probably would have been done with this a long time ago, but not me. Not me. I just need the bottom to dry so I can move on to the next one. But you know what? I think I'm just gonna lay it on its side. Because this part's dry, so I think we would be fine. Just lay it on its side. I'm going to. Yeah, that side belly, so that's good. All right. You did? How did it come out? That's why you haven't been on here. That's why you haven't been on here. Hey, we made it on the paint though. I'm gonna have to get more, I'll be out, but we made it. I should have just listened to you guys and got the 2 bottles, but I didn't know if we were gonna like it. You know what I mean? I didn't know if we were gonna like it, and it's all good. I'll get more. Which one did you go with? The one I told you on the top? Is that the one you went with? Or no? You can't always, the thing too is you can reach for perfection as much as you want, but hand painted stuff is always going to have its flaws, and I have to remember that. It just, sometimes it depends how the paint dries, or you might not have seen something in time, or, you know what I mean? Like I'm noticing little tiny, like, what would you call this? Like dry lines, I guess, where it, like, if it doesn't dry perfectly even, then that happens. I mean, it's not a big deal, but I'm just saying. You'll see that. Okay, yay. We're almost there. We're done. I'm going to charge my phone. I'm only going to be gone a couple minutes because I got to take pictures and I have other things I have to do today, so I really do have to get on and finish this. I'm just going to get on and eat with you guys, and then we're going to seal coat it. So, yeah, we're going to hurry up. We are going to hurry up. I'm literally going to just get off for a minute, stretch my back, and then I'll see you guys back on here in like 15 minutes if you guys want to hang out with me. I'll be back on here in like 15 minutes. And then I'm going to finish up. We're going to seal it once. I can only seal it once with you guys, and then when I get off, I'll have to seal it again tonight. So you got to give it a couple hours to really get a good seal. So yeah. And then I'll get off. I'll seal coat it later. And then I'm going to take the pictures that I need. And yeah. Take the pictures I need. And then once that's done, I'll come on. I'll probably box them with you guys too. I'll probably come on and box them. The ones that we can box anyway. Okay, let's see. Yeah, exactly. They all come out different. I mean, don't get me wrong. They're all damn near perfect because you're working with me. But there's going to be a little imperfections here and there. Brittany, you need to just learn to leave it alone because look what you just did. Look what I just did now. Great. Now I'm going to have to let that dry and go over it again. Gosh darn it. That's what I get for not listening to myself. Hey, Arlene. Where was it? Over here? Okay. I think we're good, guys. All right, I'm gonna let that one sit. They came out gorgeous. All right, I'm gonna hop off. My phone's about to die. I'm gonna hop off. Give me about 15 minutes. Okay? We'll get on. We'll eat for 15. That'll be 30. We'll be able to seal coat them. See something. Darn it, I poured So I want to seal coat them, but I think I said I was going to come back through here again and I forgot. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm human. Oh, hell no. You better not roll in that paint. I am a perfectionist. I told you. I told you. I wasn't messing around. I meant it. I meant it. Like a bad one. Like, it's bad. I'm glad I saw this, though, because I would have came back to check it and been like, nope. Oh, shit. We're not seal coating it. So I'm glad I saw this. Man, that AC. It's driving me nuts. I told you, Ryan. A really bad one. And then I screwed up the bottom. I must have hit it on something. I hit it on something for sure. Okay. I'm thinking, do I want to... Thinking I do. I'm going a little bit thicker around here. I think it looks really pretty with the green. Oh, my ass hurts. That looks really pretty. I went a little bit thicker around the frame. And then I have to and then what did I do? Where did I bump it at? I bumped it somewhere. Where is it? Oh, my butt hurts so much, you guys. Where'd it go? Must not be that bad if I can't find it. Brittany. I don't know what I'm doing for dinner. Oh, I think I'm doing spicy chicken chipotle bowls. Oh, that, you just reminded me. I have to take something out. Chicken out. You just reminded me. I just gotta clean. Around there a little bit. There. Okay. Much better. I actually like it thicker around here. It looks really good. Okay. Man, why does it keep doing that stupid brush? There. Am I making this one too thick? Okay, I just need to stop it. Okay. I just need this one to be a little bit more, oops, it's right here. There we go. There we go. Much better. My phone's dying. My phone's dying. I need to get a thinner brush is what I need. No person's gonna get this part perfect right here. But you know me, over here trying. Alright, as good as it's getting. That as good as it's getting. This one's pretty close. Man, I have so much to freaking do today. Tomorrow too. You guys are probably like, bitch, just put that fucking thing down. I'm glad I saw this though, because I wanted to make it more. Just a little bit. The hell just fell on me. This one actually needed it the most. I'm really glad I saw this one. Susan's all laughing. You don't want it to become too thick either though, you know what I mean? Okay. Here we go. Thank God I saw this one. Okay. Uh-oh, I feel myself screwing up the bottom. I forgot I'm holding it on the bottom right now. Dude, what an idiot. Oh my God, I'm scared to look. Great. I need a skinnier brush is what I need right here. There, that looks better. Did I ruin the bottom? No, I got lucky though because it was wet. Okay, I just took it in a little thicker. Instead of it being right around the edge. I think that looks good. All right, you guys, I am gonna charge my phone for a minute. I'm officially done painting. I'm gonna go wash these, charge my phone.